It's all over.
The UVA Cavaliers are the 2015 national champions of college baseball. Winning a college championship can be considered a very cool accomplishment, but for UVA baseball, it's historic.
And that's right. Right now, fans are congratulating the Wahoos on the win. WHSV Sports Director David DeGuzman is live at John Paul Jones Arena, where the festivities are underway. David, I'm sure very exciting.
Actually, if I'm honest, about 7 times more.
Yeah, Morgan, I don't think the Hoos expected to celebrate a baseball national championship at the home of Virginia basketball, but hey, this entire year has been full of defying expectations. Coming up, we will give you a glimpse of how the Hoos are celebrating that first baseball national championship here in Charlottesville. And we'll put this title into perspective. Sports Live from JPJ is next.
And now, your WHSV Sports.
Sometimes greatness happens when you least expect it. That is certainly true with the UVA baseball team, who right now are celebrating the school's first ever College World Series title. Let me step out of the frame and let's listen in on the festivities. Right now they are looking at a video montage up on the big screen. Just kind of take it in. A lot of people here at JPJ. And the team, if I can show you, is standing by right there. Well, it's been less than 24 hours since Virginia did what many thought was improbable. This squad has always been considered as a young team. Over half of the players are underclassmen, and it was a freshman, Pavin Smith, that hit the game-tying home run and later drove in the go-ahead run. Meanwhile, Kenny Towns, a.k.a. Mr. June, lived up to his name, making the diving stop to prevent Vanderbilt's go-ahead run from scoring and later hitting an insurance run for the Hoos. And then it came down to Nathan Kirby, injured for the latter half of the season and bouncing back from a loss to Florida last week, striking out the final batter to secure the title.
A couple days ago, I felt like I was learning to ride a bike again, especially being out here in front of as big a crowd as we had and as great a team as Florida was. But tonight, it's starting and coming in relief for two different things, and I knew that this was the last 6 outs of the season, and I was going to go out and give it everything I had.
It's an unbelievable feeling that, it's a great feeling for those players that, they won it. Certainly, our coaching staff had a lot of direction in this thing, and but those kids, what they were able to accomplish was really amazing, and nobody gave them a chance, really. I think every step of the way, everybody was predicting somebody else to win.
Talking about this improbable run, let's take a look at Virginia's path to the title. The Hoos barely making the ACC tournament, clinching the number 7 seed in the ACC tournament before losing 3 straight games at Chapel Hill. Virginia earning a number 3 regional seed, traveling all the way to the West Coast and outlasting USC in an 11-inning battle to win in Lake Elsinore, California. The Cavaliers bounced back from behind twice in Charlottesville to clinch a spot in Omaha, sweeping Maryland, where the Hoos became just the 3rd team to bounce back from a Game 1 loss in the championship round to win the title. This title is historic in so many ways. Not only is it the first baseball championship in school history, it's also the first for an ACC program since Wake Forest won in 1955. Virginia finishes with a 44-24 record. That is the fewest wins by a CWS champion since 1968. But hey, you know what? Winning titles ain't anything new for Virginia. This baseball trophy adding to the men's soccer and men's tennis title that the school secured earlier this year. So much to celebrate here in Charlottesville and across Virginia. What they did this year really capturing the attention of a lot of people in the Commonwealth and in the nation. And for more perspective, think about this. Brian O'Connor played for the Harrisonburg Turks in the Summer League back in 1990. 25 years later, he coached UVA to a national title. Well, that's all for now. Live in Charlottesville, David DeGuzman, WHSV Sports. More news after the break.